This is your boy Mitch TV coming to you straight off that hip car Chronicles episode 34. We on that's that Ray Allen, that Giannis, that that Jesus Shuttlesworth episode. Just wanted to thank everybody for liking, commenting, subscribing to my channel, and also sharing it. Uh, I have 1,600 followers. I need 400 more to get that 2,000 mark. And then after 2,000, I'm gonna try to do something special when I hit that 2,000 mark. Um, First things first, we're gonna go ahead and talk about some NBA. Talk about Chris Paul. You know, the most recent news on Chris Paul, where multiple reports came out where the Clippers was very frustrated with Chris Paul due to the criticism of the staff, the coaching, the coaching staff, also the players. Also, there have been multiple reports that Chris Paul had tried to quote unquote change the defensive schemes, trying to coach the coaches, and the coaches didn't like that, and and it's clearly they didn't like that. And I'm just gonna say this about the LA Clippers. The LA Clippers did Chris Paul wrong. Let's just be real. The LA Clippers have no type of cohesion on the court. They have no culture. They have nothing. Kawhi Leonard is the worst superstar ever. That was Stephen A. Smith said, and I actually agree with him on that. Austin Rivers, Doc Rivers' son, former NBA player, former six, former bench role player for the Clippers. He stated in his podcast, the Combo Guard podcast, which that appears on Austin Rivers' channel and on the NBA channel on YouTube. He stated that the Clippers have no cohesion due to the fact of the multiple reports that came out about the LA Clippers, stating that Chris Paul had tried the whole team events, team meetings, and all of that, and players would not show up. And also, Chris Paul was clearly butting heads with Kawhi and James Harden. And that should tell you something. And now, anytime in pro sports, when a team wants to build chemistry, they do stuff together. They go on outings and all of that. I give you a prime example. I remember um, when the Tennessee Titans, and I live in Nashville. I remember when the Tennessee Titans were winning, when they had Mike Vrabel. And I remember there been times I'll be downtown Nashville. Some of the Titans players would be together, and or I'll be at like places like Walmart or places in high end areas. You'll see Titan players everywhere. They're always together. They're always together. People on the team is always together. That camaraderie. You'll see them out to eat, doing stuff. They practice and they be doing a lot of stuff. You'll be seeing Titan players everywhere. Around that time, they were building cohesion with each other. That's why they made that good deep run into the playoffs, into the AFC Championship game. I saw that, and a lot of people saw that. That's how championship teams win. Like when you build that chemistry, that camaraderie with your teammates, it reflects on the floor. It reflects on that floor. Like, and I know some people gonna say, "Well, Kobe and Shaq really didn't hang out with each other." Yes, they did. They hung out with each other. Even you, maybe not during the off season, but during the season, Kobe and Shaq have went out with each other. And it was important for them to go out and get to know each other outside the court because of the fact they had to build that chemistry. Michael Jordan in the Chicago Bulls. Did you know During the off season, Michael Jordan will he used to hold a workout session in his house called the Breakfast Club, where they come out at his house at 7 in the morning and they work out and they shoot around and they do practices in his house. Now, if you've never been to Michael Jordan's house in Chicago, that man has an NBA size basketball court in his house. And he has a full size gym in his house. So Michael will invite Scotty, Dennis Rodman, Ron Harper, all the guys to his house every morning during the off season. And they will work out. And then they will shoot around. They will practice stuff, watch film, all of that. Michael Jordan was doing that for years. And what happened? The Bulls end up winning championships. They built that cohesion with each other. They built that chemistry with each other. And that's the reason why the Bulls was winning. Now, going back to the LA Clippers, Austin Rivers was right. The Clippers have no culture. When the team don't have a culture within that organization and in that front office, you can't be a winning team. Kawhi Leonard is the worst superstar leader in sports history. I'm gonna be real. Kawhi Leonard is an overblown superstar. I've been saying this. He's Look, the reason why he had a good run in Toronto because LeBron left the East. I'm just gonna say this shit right away. If that 2019 Cavs team ran into LeBron in the East, let's just say LeBron stayed. Let's just say LeBron never left the Cavs in 2019. He stayed in Cleveland. If they would have played LeBron in the conference finals in 2019, LeBron would have swept them boys.